Welcome back to Google Trends Hub, where we cut through the noise and bring you the stories that are shaping our world. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and if you blinked, you might have missed some of the biggest developments. Today, we're diving deep into 4 crucial updates that you absolutely need to know. First up, we've got an incredible story of survival and technology, as a woman participating in a YouTube challenge gets lost in the Michigan woods. And that's not all. We're also tracking a massive shakeup in sports broadcasting. Get ready, because YouTube is changing the game for NFL Sunday Ticket, but some loyal fans are feeling left in the dark. Is this a win for flexibility or a blow to longtime supporters? We've got the details. Next, we're heading across the globe to Russia, where major digital platforms are facing the threat of internet blackouts. We're talking about apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, and even YouTube itself. What does this mean for global connectivity and digital freedom? We're breaking it down. And finally, circling back to that survival story, we'll get you the full picture on how a high-tech rescue unfolded in the dense Michigan wilderness. Stay locked in, because after these essential updates, we'll have a full recap and all the ways you can stay connected with Google Trends Hub. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Lost in the wild, a YouTube challenge turns perilous. Talk about an intense survival challenge. A 36-year-old woman from California found herself in a terrifying situation when she became lost in the vast Pigeon River State Forest in northern Michigan. Participating in a YouTube survival challenge, she ventured out on Friday evening, and by Saturday morning, she was reported missing, leaving organizers and authorities scrambling. This wasn't just a simple walk in the park. The forest is dense, and the initial search efforts involved Michigan State Police canines, highlighting the difficulty of locating someone in such terrain. But then, technology took center stage. The call went out for Trooper 6, a Michigan State Police helicopter equipped with advanced camera systems. Piloted by skilled crew, Trooper 6 scanned the unforgiving landscape from above. Around 10:40 a.m. Saturday, the high-definition camera spotted her, a solitary figure in the thick woods, a signal of hope in a desperate situation. Law enforcement and firefighters were then able to reach her and guide her out of the wilderness. This dramatic rescue underscores the critical role technology plays in modern search and rescue operations, especially when combined with the bravery of first responders. It's a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of survival challenges and the vital importance of preparation and quick thinking. And this incredible rescue is just the beginning of our deep dive into the stories that are making headlines. You won't believe what's happening with NFL Sunday Ticket next. NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube. Flexibility comes at a price. YouTube is shaking up the world of American football fandom by offering NFL Sunday Ticket on a monthly payment plan for the first time ever, breaking a tradition that began in 1994. This move aims to give fans more flexibility, but it's sparking major backlash, particularly among returning subscribers who are finding themselves paying more. The new monthly option is designed to attract new users and increase subscriber acquisition, a strategy to justify YouTube's investment in NFL broadcasting rights. However, the rollout has been marred by controversy. Many longtime fans are complaining that they are being penalized with higher monthly rates compared to new customers. Reports of inconsistent discounts, with some subscribers seeing offers ranging from $48 to $96 less than the standard price. And checkout prices not matching advertised promotions have fueled the perception of unfairness. While YouTube is introducing new features like expanded multi-view, fantasy football integrations, and real-time highlights via Shorts, the pricing structure is overshadowing these enhancements for many. Analysts suggest that while flexibility is key in today's market, YouTube's strategy highlights the danger of alienating existing customers in the pursuit of growth. The situation serves as a critical reminder for subscription businesses. Loyalty should be rewarded, not punished, and transparent pricing is paramount. From the digital battlegrounds of sports broadcasting to a much more serious digital crackdown, we're now turning our attention to Russia. What happens when major platforms face potential blackouts? Russia threatens WhatsApp, Telegram, and YouTube with blackouts. In a significant move that could impact global digital access, Russia is reportedly preparing to implement internet blackouts targeting popular foreign-owned applications, including WhatsApp, Telegram, and YouTube. This escalation follows a series of restrictions imposed on foreign platforms since the invasion of Ukraine. According to regional authorities, these mobile internet blockades are being framed as a measure to disrupt Ukrainian drone strikes. However, the move also raises concerns about broader internet censorship and control within Russia. While foreign services face potential shutdowns, domestically owned platforms like the Mir electronic payment system and a new state-backed messenger app called Max are being protected with special technical solutions. Max is slated to be pre-installed on all smartphones sold in the country, signaling a push towards state-controlled digital infrastructure. This potential crackdown has already drawn protests within Russia, with groups arguing that restrictions on voice and video calls via apps like WhatsApp and Telegram violate constitutional rights to freedom of communication. Critics argue that such measures could push users towards less secure, state-controlled platforms, potentially compromising privacy and making government surveillance easier. While VPNs are common workarounds, reports suggest that these heavy-duty blackouts could render them ineffective. This follows previous bans on platforms like Facebook and Instagram since March 2022. Now, let's shift gears from international digital policy back to a story of human resilience and technological rescue. We've got the full story on that daring survival challenge. YouTube survivalist rescued after 18 hours lost in Michigan woods. In a dramatic turn of events, a contestant on a YouTube survival show was successfully rescued after spending a harrowing 18 hours lost in the dense Pigeon River State Forest in northern Michigan. The 36-year-old participant, whose identity has not been released, embarked on what was meant to be a test of her wilderness skills, but quickly found herself in a life-threatening situation. She reportedly left her base camp around 5 p.m. on Friday, venturing out in search of water. When she failed to return, the challenge hosts initiated a search, which led to Michigan State Police being called in around 5 a.m. on Saturday. The search operation involved canine units navigating the challenging terrain, compounded by fallen trees and branches from an earlier ice storm, which significantly hampered visibility and access. The critical breakthrough came when a Michigan State Police helicopter, dubbed Trooper 6, was deployed. Equipped with advanced camera technology, the crew meticulously scanned the heavily wooded area. At approximately 10:40 a.m., they spotted the missing woman deep within a swampy section of the forest. Footage shared by the police shows her waving frantically towards the helicopter, a beacon of relief in the isolating wilderness. Despite the cold and rainy conditions, she was able to walk out of the forest with the assistance of officers on the ground. This incident highlights both the inherent risks of extreme survival challenges and the life-saving capabilities of modern search and rescue technology. The woman was evaluated by emergency medical services at the scene and released with no serious injuries, a testament to the effective coordination between the contestants, hosts, and law enforcement. And that brings us to the end of another packed episode of Google Trends Hub. We've covered survival, sports broadcasting drama, and international digital policy. But before you go, let's do a quick recap. All right, that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw a daring rescue of a YouTube survival contestant in Michigan, a major price shift for NFL Sunday ticket on YouTube that's ruffling feathers, and the looming threat of internet blackouts in Russia impacting platforms like WhatsApp and YouTube. Don't miss out on any of the stories that matter. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and follow us on all social media platforms for continuous coverage. We'll see you next time on Google Trends Hub.